Do you like auction off or give away your old keyboards to your Twitch stream?
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang them on the
lame.
wall beside my computer and look at them with nostalgia.
Oh.
And here's my hoard, my dragon hoard, where I put all the things that I don't use or want anymore. But I will not let go.
I don't
of
want.
them.
I know.
No,
They're really.
These are my things. Get your own things.
They're
As
my
I look
nice
back
things.
to the rack with 6 computers on it.
I know, right? I'm over here like chucking stones and running behind my greenhouse.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad that they're like it's not an ununderstandable thing. You might everybody looks at other people's like hobby thing that they like and just like why that? And then they go back to their hobby thing and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's
a real problem."
This keyboard shit makes no sense, but my shit makes a lot of sense to me.
Obviously, I'm right and they're wrong, and my hobby is the one true hobby.
Obviously. They're just wasting their money on their hobby when they could be spending it on my hobby.
Oh, we should 100% just roll the...
Yeah, let's do it. I'm rolling it.
Roll the intro? Wait, we have thunks? Let's do this.
Think,
let's do
thunk, think, thunk, tank. It's time for Thunk Tank.
Hi, welcome to Thunk Tanked. My name is Calvin, and I'm a keyboard enthusiast.
My name's Andreas, and I'm an old man.
I momentarily blanked on my name, but it's Eric, and I'm here to screw up the intro every single time.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate you mostly for your consistency.
I volunteered for that without giving you guys a choice, so, works.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get into my thing real quick.
Go for it.
Okay.
This is just, get it over with. I've decided I'm officially and no longer young.
Wow, like since I've known you.
Yeah,
is
no.
You've
This
been
is
a grumpy old
like,
man since you were 12.
yes, no, agreed. Grumpy old man, perfect. Yes, I no longer understand the youth. Like
Ooh.
I had.
This implies that you once did.
I think I once kind of got it.
Okay.
I watched a gameplay advertisement for the new Pokemon game.
Oh.
Because I was thinking I will look at what is trending and we can talk about it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh my god, there's a new Pokemon game. I like Pokemon.
Sure.
I clicked on it and I wrote it down for memory. The part, because one, it's an advertisement that's like a streamer watching the people do it almost, but it's an official advertisement.
What?
So they're like exclaiming at the things that are happening in a very scripted manner, which is insane. So, character walks up to Pig. Narrator. Lechonk is a gourmand. I assume they mean gourmet, but like I don't know. And is proud of their nose. They use it to sniff out yummy food, and they're like little like water fucking like chicken shoots a water gun at it, and it fucking does magic sparks.
Okay.
And then they go. Oh look, Quaxley is terrestrializing. Terrestrializing is a phenomenon unique to the Palatero region. And I went, all right, I don't know what's going on anymore.
So it's just like technobabble for Pokemon.
It's just they made so many noises, and they told me first they were like, little piggy's got a nose, he likes yummy food, and Quaxaboxel got Snoscaloved over in the Waskaloozy. And I'm like, yeah,
I can't tell if you're accurately remembering the terms they use or making up nonsense terms.
The correct term is terrestrializing, and it is unique to the Palato region. I wrote it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is terrestrializing where they like sort of become larger and more dangerous?
No, that was the previous generation, I'm pretty sure, that I also didn't play. Terrestrializing is apparently something that makes them pack a little more punch. I'm remembering this so close to word for word, it's upsetting. as best I can figure out, they've decided to give all Pokemon star signs when they're born. And that have a different elemental effect sometimes than their normal elemental effect. So you can have a water Pokemon with fire type birth sign, and that makes fire type moves do more damage from that Pokemon. So, but they've come up with one single special move to teach your Pokemon that don't know any moves for their star sign move. It's not a star sign. I don't know what they call it. but-
Please let it be the star sign of the Pokemon. 'Cause
It's-
I have an
they
idea around that.
Basically, like
That might have
Squirtle's
stolen.
a Taurus, and he gets better grass type moves now.
Uh-huh.
So that's the new Pokemon, and I have never been less enthused.
So, did you know that in previous Pokemons, once they went online,
Mhm.
you could pay a hacker to buy your Pokemon from you in game, and then get them to adjust stats on it, and then sell it back to you in game for real world money
Oh,
to-
I believe that 100%.
to get like extra stuff on your Pokemon. That was like a business.
Oh yeah, God, can you imagine someone like someone's got to have made a lot of money on that?
Yeah, just because random normie can't figure out how to hack, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hacking is hard.
Hacking is
It
hard.
requires roll up keyboards.
Yeah.
everyone remember like the third Die Hard movie?
No.
Their hackers had roll up keyboards.
That's nice.
So I've done Reddit Secret Santa. We've all dabbled in Reddit Secret Santa from time to time, probably.
Just once.
And it was a bigger deal back in the day. I feel like it was like a
was.
smaller community. Anyway,
Back when Reddit was good.
yeah. Everything gets big and then it becomes bad. But anyway, look, I my profile is full of like computer nerd things, of course. And I researched my Secret Santa and got them a cool thing that I felt like was like perfect for their personality, right? I like,
Cool.
did a search. I received a roll-up keyboard.
Now, but right before the stream,
They suck.
we were talking about how your hobby was keyboards.
One of
I
them.
think someone nailed you. They
No,
got
they did
you.
not. I did not
They
make a
got you
keyboard back
100%.
then. I didn't even make them. And
You didn't know yet.
and roll-up keyboards are the trashiest kind of keyboard that you can use. The absolute
disagree.
worst.
But they're
Hard disagree.
waterproof.
No.
Laser keyboards
You
are
can
the
use them
worst
in the
type of
pool.
No,
keyboards.
this is a waterproof keyboard. The roll-up keyboards are a squishy piece of garbage that even Alex, who is like keyboard agnostic, I don't know what that means. She doesn't like keyboards, and she doesn't need a fancy one. She hates the roll-up keyboards.
I suggest laser keyboards.
Oh, God.
Projecting laser keyboards is fundamentally worse, Calvin.
Yeah, you're right.
Voice command keyboards, the absolute worst.
Oh, that might be
A,
actually. Voice command keyboards might be
B,
better recently.
Capital C.
Oh, if you're doing it that way, never mind.
Yeah, no, not text, not speech to text. Voice command keyboards.
Okay.
I would suggest that the I think they probably have eye tracking keyboards also.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would actually be like good for people with disabilities.
Be fantastic for people with disabilities. Still far worse than a roll-up keyboard because you have to like manually look at each key and have a computer see it
I already
correctly.
do that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. No, this is a great. Yeah, you're right. It's good for everyone. So,
Yes.
Armatrons. Remember Armatrons?
Yeah, the little robot hands.
Little
Little
robot arms.
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
Control with two sticks.
A keyboard that's using that to touch the buttons on a keyboard. Worse than a roll-up keyboard.
Worse than a roll-up keyboard. You're right.
Cool.
No,
Cooler.
it's way
They're-
cooler.
It is. It is way cooler.
I'm gonna let someone else go first, or I'll just keep shit posting my thunks.
No. You're
shit
good.
posting your
Oh, I
keyboard
do have an
thunks?
idea. I do have an
So
idea.
it's a keyboard that you type with your butt
So I
Through
have-
by
farts.
sitting.
So I do
on
have-
Through
different
farts. It's
chairs.
just farts.
on
I do-
different. Okay, farts is funnier.
So I
but
do have-
different chairs.
so I- so I do have an idea. So hey. Wait,
Yeah.
I have an
Sorry,
idea.
he
It's
has a
bad.
keyboard where you sit on different chairs for different letters. This is fantastic. It's really big.
Is much worse than a roll-up keyboard. I thank you guys for expanding my concept of how bad a keyboard can be.
Yeah, no,
I
Calvin.
I was
Yeah.
It's just-
in a box that I didn't know existed. So video games, they're pretty cool and fun, and I think we need more video game scams. Not that there aren't plenty of video game
There are,
scams
yeah.
out there. There are, but like I think we should do some more of them on the thunk, inside the tank, if you will, and that is where I got this idea from. This is a first-person shooter, team-based kind of thing, just your standard thing. And instead of like, it's basically a pay-to-win situation, except you pay to revive. If you die,
Okay.
you can pay money and then you become alive again.
How about you
So it
pay
works
for the
like a
bullets?
coin-operated machine, arcade machine.
Yeah, except that it's versus with other people, so you can come back and
Yeah.
get revenge from the grave.
What about if you just pay for the bullets? I really like this idea.
That's that people are not. Nobody's gonna show up and play that game. See, it's totally a game that you could be like, oh, it's free to play. It's actually got some good graphics. It's kind of fun. Oh, but I can spend $1 and come back to life.
The first one's free too, so it's
Yeah.
part of the game. The first one every day is free. You can revive once a day for free.
Yeah.
Be careful when you use that. Yeah, no, I really need it. And then you use it, and then, oh no, I need to revive again. Oh, it's just $1.
It's just $1.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
Not
idea.
even $1.
Or even a nickel.
Well,
like,
so you got to make
Them
it
reviving doesn't cost
certain-
us anything.
You got to make you're gonna have to pay $1 or $3 at least, and then you can
Yeah.
you get a certain number of tokens for revives.
So
Oh, right.
I w-
Decouple the thing and the money.
at some point, I watched like not a 4 hour. It's like a 2 hour long thing on the new Diablo mobile.
Oh yeah,
thing.
I've heard that's real
I
bad.
About
heard it's
how-
garbage, but I never tried it.
Yeah, it is garbage. About how absolutely insane their monetization scheme is, and like talking about all these things that like can work together to kind of obfuscate the actual cost of things. And it's all about buying things that go to a different currency and then go to a third currency or or to a third thing, or take multiple streams of like purchasable things and combine them into different things that recombine. And the actual cost of things is insane, but it's really well obfuscated. It's crazy.
See, I want to
So-
straight up show people that like it's just very straightforward. There's only one thing to buy, and that's revives.
Hmm. Oh, what about an it's an RTS,
Uh-huh.
right? And we call it like Soldiers of Fortune or Mercenary Army, and you pay for each guy.
Dude, I love that idea.
You hire your guys. You start with one
Oh.
because you're one person.
Wait. Here it is. Though you hire real people and they make real money playing video games.
And we just take a cut.
And we just take a cut.
Yeah, I love that concept so much. It's just
Here's
it's
the thing.
just kind of cool in and of it. Like even though like yeah, that's a kind of there's a scam aspect to it. It's also just like really kind of cool.
The good
My
players
job.
would want promotions. People would be willing to pay them way more because they're really good. Oh, that would be so cool.
Wouldn't it though? And like there'd
Ow.
be news articles about like the number one player in the world makes so much money playing video games.
And
Okay, here's it. Here it is. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
The tacticians are gambling. Right?
Right. Okay.
They each put in like there's an amount of money on the line
to be won,
to be won.
but you
And
got to
maybe-
pay to play. You got to put
You
your
got to pay to play.
ante up.
But I think you should have it be like multi kind of factional. So there's
Right,
more
like
than two. It's not 1v1. It's not.
No,
If there are like
no.
3 or 4 factions trying to take over the world.
No, yeah, but also at any one battle, maybe there's 3.
Well,
Or
if 3 or 4 attack, if one
Okay.
person attacks and the defenders all just retreat, then the battle doesn't even happen.
Persistent open world kind of situation.
Yeah.
The real issue is the tacticians.
I want this plus news reporters that are in the game that go through with live streams.
Yeah.
And like boots on the ground kind of like camera operators that are like showing the battle and where it plays out and who's where. That would be
So
goddamn awesome.
here's how you also can do it, right? Oh fuck. Equipment is purchasable, but very cheap. Right?
Okay.
And
And you can make
lootable.
money in game by taking and holding locations.
Maybe not. No, I think it should be real. Like it should be in-game money that can go to real money.
Yeah.
As the mercenary, you should be able to take these items and sell them on the market. Of course, they're worth money. So the same money you're paid with, you use to buy things, and you can take it out and like put it in your bank account in real life. But
yeah, do everything
what
with
you
like
can do is
Ethereum or something.
Skim ever so slight amounts off of those and increase your profits even more.
Yeah. No, this is an evil and nefarious scheme that would actually maybe be kind of fun because real
would be
money
really
being on
cool.
the line does make video games more exciting.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be that much.
It should be
It
a lot.
doesn't. But it could. But the more it is,
I-
the more money we make.
I think
Should
it
be-
should be pretty low, and then the bigger, like, the bigger it is, the more you can get. The bigger your like army and the better you're getting, the more money you can win, kind of deal.
Single server persistent MMO. Okay.
Oh, that's hard.
With-
That's
Yeah.
so
With
hard.
generals that buy their ticket to being general
Every
and-
season.
and pay there's an auction that goes off.
Yeah.
And everybody
Mhm. Yeah,
auctions
there you
to buy a general slot in one of the
like-
countries of this fictional world.
It's like $55.
No, it's like
No.
no.
It's
There's
an
only
auction.
one.
It could be 1,000.
Oh
There's
my
could be
God, it's
thousands
It's
and
whatever
thousands
they
of
think
dollars,
it's worth.
right?
Oh
A
God.
chunk
It's
of that
whatever
goes to
the
the prize
biggest idiot
money.
is willing to pay.
A chunk of that goes into the prize money,
Yeah.
and then they hire generals underneath them and lieutenants and all the way down to a virtual army.
That's so cool.
If you die, you've got to rebuy them.
If they die, you have to. Maybe
So,
not.
so here's
Maybe not.
If they die, you can optionally pay to revive them.
there we are. There's a
Yeah,
revival
back
cost.
back at your main base or whatever.
Yeah, which is equal to like hiring them again. But you do have to pay them to keep playing. They get a salary.
And based on how much they play and
And their
maybe
scores.
it's pay per kill.
Their scores, you get to see their scores and like how their stats are doing. That's because that's your job as tactician is to be like,
Yeah.
fire this guy, hire this one. I want this in here. I need these guys up there. You better
And
and everybody in the hierarchy is in charge of the people under them. And they have a certain budget and all kinds of shit.
And that's the one way you can do orders is like, hey, go here, or like, do this type of thing. And if they do that, they get more points, and you can kind of see if they've kind of done that or tried to or something. And then you can give them then they earn more pay or some shit.
Yeah, I love this like capitalism version of the military that's all mercenary based. Every single general, everybody underneath.
That has happened
Nobody
in real life.
fights for free.
Yeah, I know, but there's usually this like
this idea that it's also not just mercenaries.
Yeah, that it's part of a nation or things like that. But like a full on mercenary based army is awesome. Anyway, it's cool ideas. It's cool ideas.
Yeah.
This should be made.
Mm-hmm,
Hey,
Well,
Calvin, you should do this.
yeah, I'm busy.
Okay.
I will happily be a consultant for any game developer that wants to make this video game real.
Yeah,
I have lots of ideas.
I have so many ideas. Hey, speaking of which, I've got an idea for a YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
we had one last week too.
I know, but this one's different.
Yeah, okay. Tell me about it. Tell us
So,
about
so
wanna hear
I, you know what's really hip right now?
it. You don't, apparently, because you're an old man.
No, I
and
don't.
Not,
I saw that
you don't know what the
guy
youth are
Stuff
doing.
Made Here has a robot arm, and he's like done some dumb shit with it. A lot of people have robot arms they're doing dumb shit with.
Okay.
No robot feet.
God damn. So what we do is we get two pretty small robot arms, about the size of human arms,
Okay.
and then we basically try to make a robot do human things
Uh-huh.
as good as we can, given whatever amount of time we feel like doing it.
So this is like a how-to basic with robot arms?
I don't know what How to Basic is, but I'm envisioning that, like, so you know how aimbots are illegal in like competitive play,
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
but
You wanna
like
make these
is it-
robot arms
is
play
it an-
video games.
Is it an aimbot if it's computer vision and has robot arms and is holding it, sitting at the computer and
I
looking
mean,
at the screen?
Yes.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
It's a
I think
shitty
that's
aimbot, but
the
it's
next generation.
I think having AI play video games via robots might be fun to watch.
I do. You know, that would be a really cool, like, college sport.
Build a
Like
esports robot.
MIT's esports robot team, where they have like 4 different robots,
They
maybe
all
with
play
different
League of
AIs,
Legends.
all
Yeah.
playing whatever.
An all robot League of Legends team would be pretty rad.
so
I
what
think
I
it's
want
versus another robot team, though.
what
Yeah,
I want
but
to
they'd
see
have to only communicate through voice chat, right?
Oh, text chat, probably. Yeah.
No, it would have to be voice. You can't make the robot hands type fast. That's
So
crazy.
I think you could definitely have multiple fingers that could type things. I think you're allowed. I think you should be allowed. I don't know, up to 10 actuators per hand that can actuate buttons if you want. If your hand's just little nubs that actuate, I think you can do that. I think robots have flexibility. They don't just have to be like
Look,
crushy.
here's what I want to see on this YouTube channel. Okay. I want to see 2 not just like cheap little robot arms, no Armatron things. I want to see an industrial robot that welds cars together. I want to see 2 of those with big clamper things,
Big
right?
clamps.
Big giant, and then I want the videos to all start off very serious, and we're going to get this robot to cut up this watermelon, and it ends with the entire kitchen practically destroyed, like the table smashed in half. Watermelon is everywhere. The knives are on the robot's arms, and they're just zipping around at high speed. That's what I want to watch.
How do you cut a watermelon with just knives for hands? Damn it.
That's what I want to see. I want to see it all starts off very detailed, and they're getting in the robot, and it's making real precision cuts, and keeps switching back to computer vision versions where it's like a little square box that's jittering around, and it says watermelon over the top.
We don't even need real robot arms. It's just some motors and shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I would subscribe. I would subscribe.
This would be funny for like 4 or 5 videos.
No, I would be there every week for a new video where a robot destroys something. Are you kidding?
Not
It's like
It destroys something.
I am
I
target audience for this shit.
I think you could succeed. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, but I'm not there to watch.
Today
them to
we taught a
succeed.
robot to play Fortnite and it got gold or whatever the fuck it's supposed to get.
Yeah, but I don't want to see that. I want to see the robot frustrated and trying to use the computer and then smashing the monitor to pieces.
I just kind of want to see a giant industrial robot, just the size of a house, playing a computer game with tiny little mouse and keyboards.
Yeah, that'd be pretty great.
That would be awesome. But yeah, no, that's a good idea for a YouTube channel.
Thank you. I'm very proud.
So I have an idea for a TV show.
Ooh,
It's an alternate history fictional drama set in a universe where ancient aliens is right about everything.
yes.
So like Columbus lands in wherever the fuck he landed, and he gets his ships destroyed by ancient Peruvian jets, right? Because the golden ones, the flying golden jets, right?
Oh my
god, all that sort of shit. Like
Oh my
what
God,
would
I
have been
want this.
different? Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to watch this so bad.
Also, the other day I learned they're still making ancient
yeah,
aliens.
yeah.
It didn't go off the air like 20 years ago, like I
No.
thought.
We're on season
shit's still
18,
on
I
there.
think. I enjoy every one.
Does it have more seasons now than like any other show?
No, it's not that old.
No,
But
18 isn't that many.
we
The
have
Simpsons
gotten,
made it like 26.
it has gotten to
Shit,
the point
okay.
where they've run out of content, and they are just like this last season has mostly been these are the top 10, ancient artifacts that we've found over our 18 seasons of ancient
Yeah.
aliens. And so it's really like hit a bottom. It's bottomed out pretty hard. To anybody to try to like share my opinion on this, if anybody's watching this and they think, oh, what a nutter Calvin is, he likes ancient aliens. No, I use it to go fall asleep.
That's
he-
totally not going to
And for-
program your brain into thinking
And for
crazy
humor.
shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't need any help with that. It's already there. Crazy shit is my modus operandi.
So, I guess
I want to see this
Eric,
show so bad.
So- what? Yeah, it's,
Sorry.
hasn't the guy with the hair like aged so visually it's just terrifying at this point? Like,
you mean the guy from the meme?
Yeah,
Is
that
he
guy.
on every episode? I assumed he was just on one episode.
No, he's the
He can say
host.
shit.
Oh wow.
He's the host.
He's
Yes,
He's not
that
the
guy they
narrator,
gave
but
the
he is the host.
responsibility.
He
Wow.
runs the show, basically. Yeah. Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh, there's a whole world of TV shows that are stupid that I haven't watched.
Man, I really want to see this alternate reality though. Like I'm trying to think about like what kind of other things might happen, like where this would go to.
You know, the ancient Egyptians would have had electricity.
Yeah. But like the whole
Thing
point of
now.
Ancient Aliens is that it actually happened. That's their idea,
And we still got here.
and we're
somehow.
still right.
Yeah,
So like
but that's like absurd.
it is absurd. So
If the
like
ancient Egyptians had electricity, they would have wrecked the Romans. The Roman Empire never would have happened.
well, it's not
There'd
just
be
that
no
they.
Catholic Church.
It's not
Shit
just
would
that they
be
had
wildly different.
that. It's that they. It's that each. It's that every single ancient culture you can imagine has had contact with extraterrestrials and gotten technology from them.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Because we haven't yet.
Yeah, it's weird. Huh?
Yeah.
And like you think
Unless
statistically,
we
if they kept
have and they're
showing up,
hiding it from
The
us.
government has all of
Ah.
it at Area 51, Andreas.
I thought we were gonna Naruto run in there.
They did.
We did, but they covered it up. It's all one big conspiracy. That guy who Naruto ran on the TV news report, he was a paid crisis actor.
Yeah. And then the real Naruto
Covering up for the
runners-
real Naruto runners who actually got in there and had sex with aliens or whatever their
Yeah.
goal was.
Yeah, clap their cheeks. That was
Yeah.
that was the goal, I believe.
Gee, what? I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. They
Learn
wanted
something new
to
every
clap
day.
those alien cheeks. That was the whole plan.
Yeah. wasn't a good plan, but it got the attention of an entire nation for reasons I cannot understand.
And almost got people killed over it. If you believe the
Speaking-
lies.
Speaking of
Yeah.
of terrible plans and believing lies, have you guys paid attention to Alex Jones recently?
Yeah, unfortunately,
The
I have.
lawsuits that
The-
he seems to just be losing by default from not showing up.
Did you see the Channel 5 interview?
I saw
That was
some
wild. He confessed to murdering children.
I know. Multiple times insisted on it, in fact.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
It was
the poor kid was trying to be like, no, you didn't actually murder children. He's like, no, I killed those kids. That's what he said. He
Yeah.
insisted on it.
I have
my
a question.
favorite part
When
of that
can
whole
I-
interview, my favorite part is when he stomps off stage and you overhear the audio of one of the guys that works at his place being like, maybe you should tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just like solid gold. Solid gold.
It's I'm sad about how successful Alex Jones is.
It's amazing how much money he has made off of being angry. And that's
Billing
why
for
rage
the
bait.
government by trying to make people who figure out what's going on look crazy. That's what he's doing. If you figure out what's going on, Alex Jones will make you look crazy.
We should start a rage bait channel.
Yeah.
I know we talked about this, but we should like do other rage bait. You know what we-
No.
Yeah.
No, that's too high effort.
We should just steal clips from Alex Jones.
No, that'll get us kicked off YouTube.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
If it's made as satire.
No, see, because the thing is that people are crazy. They can't tell the difference between satire and not satire, the whole Poe thing, right? And then you get somebody harassing, some psychopath harassing somebody about their dead kids, and then everything's not cool anymore.
Yeah, to be fair though, Alex Jones has so much B-roll material of like complaining about like shit in the water and like
There is shit
There
in
is
the water.
shit in the
That's
water.
what fucked up parts is that, like, some of this stuff is actual. Like some of like the whole frog thing.
oh well yes, but
That's
like,
really
you know,
messed up. Like that's the
Ye-
worst part is that I think like somebody paid him to talk about this shit as a cover up because now
yeah.
it's
sorry,
absolute
I meant
garbage.
I just
right?
couldn't think of the
like by somebody I mean DuPont like the like.
oh
actu-
maybe who knows.
Yeah.
That's a real conspiracy theory right there.
It's not a conspiracy. There's just like one company and they paid somebody probably. It's not a
oh
conspiracy.
no, the conspiracy
theory.
is that they paid them. That's the
Yeah, it's just
it's a theory.
It's not a
You're
cons-
right. He might have done it for free.
Yeah,
might have done it for
He
free.
might have. He might. You know, that's probably that's the way to
He
go.
does sell water treatment stuff on his site.
He might have done it out of
Fluoride.
self-interest.
I was thinking of the term fluoride.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I mean like the semi-harmless B-roll.
Hmm.
It's only semi-harmless, but you know.
semi-harmless where we tell people that the government is trying to corrupt their vital bodily fluids.
Yeah. Semi-harmful.
Semi-harmless.
Yeah, that's the other
Okay.
thing. That's the other thing out of that interview that really like stuck with me was when he was interviewing the lawyer, and he said, "I remember when conspiracy theories were fun. I
Me
watched
too. It was
X
a good time.
Files. I liked the alien stuff, ghosts and
Yeah.
things, Bigfoot. Sure, this is bullshit." And I wholeheartedly agree. I prefer Ancient Aliens over Alex Jones.
Oh, well, yes. I mean, Ancient Aliens is about as harmless as you can get.
Yeah.
Because they're ancient, and it happened in the past. And the past can't hurt you. Only the future can hurt you. Hey, Eric, do you have a beverage?
Oh, yeah. Probably. Let's see.
You should just find some random sodas.
I actually had the idea
I'm
that I
out
should
of
send
good
him my
things.
tap water.
Ah.
I have Bang Root Beer Blaze. Does that count?
In that
Say
it
yes,
might
because
kill you? Yes.
is it spicy?
No, I don't think so.
The blaze for?
I don't know.
Marketing. It's for marketing.
Yeah, it's like I got no beverage.
It's basically root beer. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's just high energy root beer. That's okay. Hey, guys.
Caffeinated root beer is
Champagne
weird.
flavored bang.
Champagne.
What?
Does that count as a weird
fudge?
flavor?
I bet it does actually, but you don't
That
have to drink a bang
definitely
right now.
counts.
I mean, that'll be fine.
Champagne
I bet you know
in a can?
what the fuck is champagne tastes like shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Vaguely fruity?
Yeah, that's champagne.
I bet if you mix it with champagne, it tastes amazing.
I don't think it would taste good with champagne. Is there other things that are called champagne?
I do feel like champagne is I'm gonna call it brown flavor. It's like flavored like these brown gummy candies I feel like I've had before.
Like, here's the thing. It's not champagne unless it's from the Champagne region of France, right?
The people are champagne flavored. Everything's champagne flavored then.
Does this
Wow.
come from the Champagne region of France?
Can
I'm
France
confused.
can't it, like isn't there like rules about what you can call champagne?
In Europe,
I think here as well.
there are like protected designations of origin.
I think also in the US.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Champagne and cognac, I believe.
Mm.
It's also regional.
I don't-
It's weird
I
how
don't-
France just has regions and like no one else really gives a shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, like we have
Actually-
states, and sometimes like I hear like
Kentucky
Vermont
bourbon.
maple syrup, or Kentucky bourbon, California wine.
Old Kentucky Shark.
Wait, is Kentucky Shark a
Sorry,
real
I'm
brand of
just-
something?
No. Um,
Can I rate this champagne cola normal?
normal. Yeah, I'll put it on
Normal?
the side. Yeah.
put it
It's
right
like
in the center. Split the
Just
two. Put normal in the
super
center.
unimpressive.
Hmm,
5 out of 10.
normal drink.
Normal drink.
Hmm,
Not weird or interesting or particularly good.
hmm.
Mm,
That's disappointing.
normal.
Wow.
Well, tweet at us, or better yet, join our Discord and tell us the flavors you want Eric to try. We have in total like $12 or like $14, I think, from our Patreon. We can buy it. We can buy a soda
Wow.
with that.
Wow.
So, hit us up. You guys learn anything today?
No.
Shit, man.
Shit.
I
No,
didn't learn anything
I
yesterday.
Dude, learn. I really want Ancient Aliens fictional spinoffs. Like, so bad. Like, so
Yeah.
badly. I would love just even a fiction story that took all of that to be true, and then it was like these group of people that like find a spaceship under a pyramid or something, and like I want to watch that shit. I mean, it's basically
So,
Stargate.
Stargate?
But not just Stargate. I want the whole like shebang, because there's so much more to Ancient Aliens than that. It's absolute like nutter shit.
Yeah, all the crystal skulls and that like tiny mummy and
Yeah,
whatever.
it's more
Yeah.
like
The
mystic
Anunnaki
fantasy.
and the Akashic record. And
Yeah, I want all
Yeah.
that crazy shit. Yes.
Atlantis.
So much Atlantis. But like
all of Atlantis.
But like, I don't want it to be like, oh, we named this other planet or galaxy Atlantis. Screw that. I want like straight up sunken city.
yeah,
shit.
just like it's a place that was on Earth,
Yeah.
full of like perfect Aryans or some racist dog shit. I forget. Weirdly,
take
all
that.
of this conspiracy shit is like crazy racist.
Mm.
If you like look into it,
Yeah, I mean,
and
even
I'm not sure if that's just because it comes from a long time ago when racism was like normalized. But
straight up the aliens built the pyramid is just straight up racist. Like
yeah,
it's
it's
huge
like, oh, these
racist
brown
undertones.
people couldn't possibly do that.
That's the biggest.
Yeah, that's incredibly racist. Yeah, I guess conspiracy theories are cooler when you don't think about how racist they are.
Yeah,
Goddamn reality ruins everything good.
it does.
Everything I thought was good is garbage.
Ancient aliens have any conspiracies about like Europe?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge,
That's
the
literally it.
Druids.
Oh,
There's tons of
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
okay.
There's
Yeah, that's fair.
a whole pyramid up there somewhere under a mountain.
Just hiding
Yeah. Well, yeah, under a mountain.
under a mountain.
Of course.
Oh, I remember. Like,
Oh yeah, if you just
it's like yeah,
chisel away
that
all the
mountain
parts
is like
that aren't.
pyramid shaped. Therefore, that mountain is
Therefore,
a pyramid.
yeah.
If
Well-
you dig through the dirt, there's rock under there. That's what pyramids are made out
Here's
of.
If you dig away all the rock that is not pyramid, you'll have a pyramid right there, and you'll be able to see the pyramid
Mhm.
that was there the whole time.
Cool.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah. Do we have a?
This has been a Thunk Tank.
Do we have a title or?
Yeah.
Oh God. Shit. I wanted to mention the stupid Black Panther movie so we could coast on the search engine optimization.
There's a new Black
Uh,
Panther movie.
Yeah.
There's
it's
one
gonna be
coming out, and
awesome.
the trailer just dropped, and it was. I'm not a fan of trailers.
Oh.
And it wasn't like selling me, but I want to see the movie anyway because the first one was so good.
So it's awesome because Ironheart is in it, and Namor. That's gonna be awesome.
I was trying to remember who the fucking Atlanteans were in the Marvel universe. Yeah.
Namor, yeah.
It was like,
with the winged feet and everything.
oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna be maybe interesting.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he lives under the ocean in Atlantis, but he
has
flies
wings.
with his winged feet.
Yeah, good.
Don't
good.
question it.
Yeah, I didn't like the first one, so I'll probably just avoid the second one.
You didn't.
I don't
the
like
first one?
most of the Marvel things.
That's right. That's right. I forgot. I
So-
keep forgetting
so
that you
remember when
hate
the-
everything. And
When the music
yeah.
swells and suddenly in the fight where they're overwhelmed, extra people come out and to help and stuff like that, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I don't want to hear it. I don't like it. I don't want to. I
Yeah.
don't enjoy the way they develop characters. I
Uh-huh.
don't enjoy any of it. I watched Thor: Love and Thunder, and the only good part were the goats, but the goats were effective, and I'll give them that.
Yeah, the goats. Gore the God Butcher was awesome. Don't even pretend he wasn't. The main bad guy. He
Yeah, yeah.
was great, and he just crapped out at the end. He should have killed all the gods. Fuck them all. They suck. I was 100% on his side, and I was like, hell yeah. This is how they kill off Thor. But no.
Great.
They
I would like to point out. All
crap
right, you know what? Fuck it. We're not ending the episode yet. I forgot I watched this fucking movie. God damn it. This piece of goddamn fucking garbage. All right. In the end, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't fucking seen it yet. Somehow I scooped you on a movie.
Yeah, Andreas has seen it. The expiration date for spoilers has passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking at the end where he gives all the kids a bit of his power.
Uh-huh.
That was
Oh,
That's
awesome.
fucking rad.
It was fine, but where the fuck was this when Thanos was there? Where the fuck was this when all of the shit was
Where
happening?
they were Asgardian kids?
Not all of them. Specifically, not all of them. They made a point of it. They're like,
they
I'm
were
not
adopted
Asgardian.
Asgardian kids.
That
The
doesn't
spirit
count.
of Asgard was in them.
The spirit
Space-
of a small tourist trap in like Norway was in them. What the fuck does that mean?
Space magic, Andreas.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying, do space magic consistently.
No.
Like 5
It
seconds.
only works for
Unnecessary.
Asgardian children.
And we already established that some of them were not Asgardian children. They
No.
were other
So-
children. And he said, you're Asgardians today.
None
Yeah.
of the
I'm pretty sure all of the fucking not Justice League. Wow, you see how much I give a shit about Marvel. All the fucking Avengers could have been Asgardians for a day, and maybe
No.
fucking like Wanda wouldn't have had to be sad for the rest of her life, and like
So-
now a villain, which sucks
No.
because she was fine as a non-villain.
No. So none of this story happened. This is all via the narration of Korg. And Korg is an
Okay,
unreliable
true.
narrator.
No
don't know.
bullshit. You can't do that to me.
It is
You
that
can't.
they did. They did it. He's Korg narrated this whole thing.
I think you're wrong that that's the case because some of the things he said were obviously shown to be not quite the way things were.
Mhm.
And if you're showing things that are different from what the narrator says, you're not showing the unreliable narrator's story.
Yeah, you're showing the truth.
You know,
oh, good point.
yeah,
Way to
That's a
lawyer
really
him.
good point. That's a really good
Yeah.
point. I'm convinced,
Yeah,
actually,
this
just
movie
with
sucked.
that. No, I really enjoyed it. It was fun. That's all I wanted out of the movie, was to just be like, ha, silly goats, ha, dumpling god, ha, ha. And that's what I got. And it was also cool. There were cool moments, and it felt rad. And there was nonsense Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy, and I saw fun stuff happen. I don't give a shit. I had a great time.
So I'd like to say one more thing about how some of their creative choices, which was the Golden Blood.
That was super cool.
It wasn't bloody enough. I really would have liked it if they were you know when so they like up the gore factor and it's like it's too much and you're like, oh Jesus, and it's like their hands, they're covered in blood, like it's awful and horrific. Should have done that but with gold and it would have been really funny. But instead it was like someone got a little gold paint on the side of their face, and it's like, I see what you're doing, but like, you know, there was gold dust everywhere and suddenly it just disappears. What is this? Terrible. Terrible. I'm against it all. Firmly against it.
Firmly for it. I loved every second. I enjoyed the movie thoroughly. It was awesome. I want to
give
watch it again.
Like an 8 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Great movie.
It was
had Thor in it.
It was one of the top 2 Thor movies.
Agreed.
No.
Yeah, right up
How
there
many
with
good
Ragnarok.
Thor movies can you name, bro?
There was the one where him and Hulk fought, and it was
Yeah.
basically
Ragnarok.
like
That's also one of the top 2 good Thor
top
movies.
2 good Thor movies.
Name another one.
I know there was a first one, a second one, and I think a third one. I think I missed the second one.
That's good because it
Oh,
was not
no.
one of the 2 good ones.
It was not.
I know what the other good Thor movie is, and it's the TV show Loki.
Yeah. The TV show Loki is really
if
good.
If we're counting that, it's right there in the top 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is in the running to be a good Thor movie. How did it get received so poorly when all the Thor movies were so bad?
Wait, did people not like Loki? And I missed
No,
it?
they hated Love and Thunder.
Oh, well, that's because people are dicks. And
Yeah.
it wasn't people hating Thor Love and Thunder. It was comic book nerds, I think. Because they all wanted it to be some other thing. Fuck those guys. They're idiots.
Yeah,
They're
fuck
like,
you,
oh,
comic
we
book
want
nerds."
movies to be like comic books. But comic books suck as movies. That's why every comic book movie has always sucked until Marvel figured it out.
Well, it's Spider-Man. Sam Raimi.
Oh yeah.
Okay, a little bit.
And Tim
And I'll
Burton.
give Blade, the first Blade movie, a point. And
First
Tim
Blade
Burton.
movie. Yeah. Yeah. There were some good
and
ones.
Tim Burton's Batman.
There was a lot of
You're
shit,
right.
though.
There were good comic book movies, but like again, I don't think comic book fans like those.
Oh,
Comic book
no.
fans have terrible taste in movies. If they didn't, they wouldn't be comic book fans. They'd be movie fans.
All right. We're gonna wrap up this this show. We'll find a title. It'll be fine.
Love and Thunder.
Black Panther, Love and Thunder.
Black Panther 2, Love and Thunder.
How about just Marvel Bad?
Marvel. I think have we not already done that?
Probably.
episode?
Probably. I'm doing my outro.
Black Panther 2, secretly DC crossover. Black Panther versus Batman? Is Batman in Black Panther 2?
Yes. I saw
that's
there
where we
was a
cut.
dark figure that I couldn't fully recognize, and that was
Yeah,
him.
Batman cameo in the Black Panther 2